Race number 4 then at Sha Tin is the first leg of the triple trio as well. The fourth, this is a class 4, 1400 metres the trip here with again 14 going to post. Fantastic show, and A1 both drop in class here. Boom Stitch gets the cheek piece on for the first time. His second start, a good run behind Infinite Power debut. Courageous Knight, not beaten far by Happy Time last time out. Just his second start, gets up from the 12 to 1400 metres. Golden Bolt should roll forward despite drawing barrier 10. He won first up this campaign. Durham Star with the blinkers on gets up in trip as well behind Lord Thunder last time. Flying Swords had the stable change from David Hayes to Jimmy Ting. Laputa third up for the campaign, fourth to Xiang Yin last time out, and then Darcy Joy placed last time out, and Golden Four who won first up this campaign but down the field behind the Anomaly last time. Good to slow here, Tom. A few traps out wide though.
Yeah, well, Golden Bolt will be trying to run the race to suit like he did last time, where he was able to win Jerry Chow from this time round barrier number 10. Flying Victory should be not too far away, but he's been really disappointing, his Flying Victory. Courageous Knight there with the Flying. So Great King, a little bit wider. Poor old back in the pack there, Darcy Joy can't cop a gate. He said 14, 14, 10, 10 now, 11. He'll be back there somewhere with Golden Fawn. Now, fantastic show. He's back in grade here. He's been slow out, but last start wasn't as slow out as he has been in the past.
All right, let's see if we can find not just the winner, but the top three as well, because a big jackpot going in here for the triple trio. And we'll start off, Paul, with the win of Golden Bolt from the front. Can he do it again?
Yeah, I don't know if he'll get it as easy as he did in this race. He had the race perfectly run to suit, and he did win nicely. So, look, it was a nice enough win. And, look, he's only had the 8 starts as well, so he's still learning. And just from barrier 10, I thought he might have to work a bit harder.
Yeah, I've put him in on a minor line, with Golden Bolt there. He led the entire way. He had to work a little bit early to get forward, and he was still able to see it out and cling on late. So I thought there was merit in the run, and I think he's still a horse that keeps improving. Run of Darcy Joy there I thought was big as well, so he definitely goes in. OK, what about Courageous Knight? He's only had the 2 starts. There still should be some improvement there, Tom? Yeah, there should be. He went off at a huge price first up, and then went around at pretty much nearly $10 in the market last time out. He has trialled since, and he was held together in that trial, but 2 good runs. He was showing the stick at the 600 metres, but he put up a late fight here, Paul. Yeah,
this was over the 1200 as well. He just always looks like a horse who was crying out for a little bit further. So I do really like him stepping up to 1400 metres. He's drawn nicely in barrier number 3, so he should get himself a little bit closer in the run as well. OK, so he's a definite possible there as far as triple trio players are concerned. What about Durham Star then, Paul? He was behind the very impressive Lord Thunder last time out. They go for the blinkers and go up in trip as well. Yeah, so again, stepping up to 14 looks good for him as well. I thought it was a really good run, and he's another one of the major chances. He went back to the rail here and hit the line really strongly.
Yeah, I thought he made some good ground on the straight headed to Durham Star. He's trialled up well since with the blinkers on. There was no pressure put on him in that recent trial, and look, that's behind Lord Thunder there, and he was too good for them. So hopefully the form stacks up here. I think Durham Star's got a big chance. OK. Another lightly raced horse is Boom Stitch. He had 1 start so far in actual fact. He comes up in trip, and he'll be ridden by Sha Tin. Karis Boom Stitch lining up over 1400 metres, 1 run to date. He was 6th over the 6 furlongs, settling second last, but finished off quite well. What impression did he leave you with?
Yeah, he ran a nice race, even if he finished second last, but he still finished off nicely. We thought that he was always going to improve from his first run, and he's done that. We were happy with his first run, so we just now look forward, and we think he's improved.
He's trialled on the all-weather at Sha Tin. Did he need a little bit of persuading to get to the line on that occasion?
Yeah, he's a horse that will need a bit of ground also later on. So he doesn't help you much. He needs you to sort of help him. And but I like the way he responds to a line.
I note he's got the cheek pieces on for the first time. He didn't wear them in a trial, but he did wear them in a gallop during the week. How did he perform with those on, and what are you sort of hoping they'll achieve?
Well, we thought after the trial that I think he needed some equipment to just help him, and I think the cheek piece will just make a little different. Will help him focus a little bit more. He was better with the cheek piece at track work, so I think it's the right decision to do.
He got back on debut and he's drawn 9 this weekend. I guess that's sort of the plan again, is it?
Yeah, he's not a horse that will jump and run with the speed, and he likes to just be left alone. And of course, he's going to 14 first time. He's got a cheek piece on, so he might be a little bit closer, but I'm pretty sure he's going to finish on strongly.
So Boom Stitch, certainly Karras giving a good push there. And if you're going to go wide in this first leg of the triple trio with 13 million on the table, possibly, Paul, he might be one to consider.
Yeah, definitely. I've got him in my numbers. I actually put him in for second behind Courageous Knight. I do like Courageous Knight in this contest, stepping up to the 1400 metres. Both runs have been good. Now, Boom Stitch, he was run on against the trend at his only debut run here in Hong Kong, was only run in Hong Kong. They ran slowly and they sprinted from the front, and he hit the line nicely, and that trial was good. So he's in there for second. Durham Star with the blinkers on as well. And La Puta, first time putting him in, he did catch my eye last time, finishing off nicely for fourth. 5, 4, 8 and 12.
8 on top for me, Durham Star. I think the blinkers will really help, and the step up and trip to 1400 metres. Ahead of 6, Golden Bolt. Got 13, Darcy Joy, and he just can't get a gate, Darcy Joy, but he ran on pretty well last time out, and La Puta makes it and keeps on improving and has certainly drawn better again this time round, La Puta. So 8, 6, 13 and 12.
Durham Star on top for me as well. 8 and 5 is my cue there in the first leg of the triple trio. Race number 4. You'll do very, very well, though, if you get this in one go.